Can we really?
I will certainly try. See here, rest. Extended. Yeah, that should do it.
Congrats. Starlin, you're no longer on one healing surge.
Yay!
You're no longer like minutes away from collapsing.
He is way better now.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, in the morning. Very early, actually. Perrin sort of storms into the...
Parent?
Parents stormed in.
Perrin? Why do I name Perrin?
Pan!
Pan. That's Perrin.
I want to be like you.
He changed his name. I like you. Oh, that's
I got a goblin, you got a human. Good.
that's pretty creepy. Thank you.
Well,
I guess.
how early does he do this?
This is like, I don't know, 6 in the morning.
Because in that case, he probably just saw Fina walk into the church.
He will go into a tavern, sit down, and have a glass of milk because he can't drink. Sylvana glares at him.
Because he's a child kid.
You can.
Meanwhile,
What is
He
this place?
is,
Isn't this medieval times?
Sylvana runs a proper establishment, good sir.
She does not get children drunk. She gets dwarves drunk.
You know, if you want your high school girls, you can go to other hunting grounds.
Someone will smuggle ale for him.
so, Jonas,
Yes,
in the chapel,
yes.
Mr. Leonora here.
Well, she seems to be doing her morning prayers as well. Yes.
Very well. Yeah, I'll start doing my prayers, which of course revolve around doing beautiful singing throughout the chapel. And once she's done, well, yeah, once we're both done, I'd like to go speak with her.
Yeah, certainly. She return and look at her sister.
How bad was the damages at the graveyard in the end after looking over it?
It was pretty bad. She sighs. It will take quite a few days to sort everything out there and rebury the corpses. I do hope this all comes to an end pretty soon. The townsfolk are getting agitated.
Understandably so. I think we're fine. I think we're getting close to the heart of the problem, but
She nods. I hope so.
close isn't good enough.
Many blame you for what has happened.
They can blame us if they wish to. We won't. Well, once this is over, we'll be leaving anyway.
She nods. I will keep townsfolk from attacking you. That's for sure. And you don't need to be worried about it. I think they're mostly grumbling. It's quite a shock that has happened after all.
If they wish to attack, then that's their choice.
I don't think they'd
We'll
do
just
so
kill them,
well.
I don't care.
I'm not saying I'll kill them.
Solon walks out with his dagger. Blood! And then starts...
I love you
Going
all.
torturing the townsfolk, yeah.
Hopefully they don't, but you know, shrugs. What's going on has definitely been stressful for everyone.
She nods. Yes. It is unfortunate. Most of my time today will be spent in the graveyard sanctifying it again.
Those undead are just... This cult is worse than anything I've run into so far.
She nods. Well, luck be with you then, sister. I am sure the light of Evander will banish this darkness.
The same to you. May her luck bring aid during your day of work.
She gets up and walks out.
So I walk into the tavern.
Yep. Pan
I
is
see
there.
Pan
Yep,
having
excited.
ale smuggled to him.
Yep,
probably.
he has a chainmail on. He has a shield and a large mace and a crossbow slung over his shoulder.
Perrin would also be there, actually talking to Pen, basically lecturing him that eagerness for combat is not a quality that a hero needs to have. No, there's responsibility, and you need to act with wisdom and not with haste.
A hero never wants to find combat.
Garrulous.
Does he have
will
his
walk
Yoda voice on?
Yes.
Yes.
Adventure. It's
Gareth will walk up going, "Ooh, pretty crossbow."
Why,
not-
thank you.
It's not yours.
Oh my.
Perrin is basically Yoda before he turned green, and oh, weird.
And less hairy.
Yeah, Perrin listens to everything he has to say and nods eagerly and very energetic to everything.
He's called Pen, Jones.
Then, God damn it.
Problems.
It's a mesmerizing picture of Sheep's character.
By the way, I changed my name to yours. Oh, okay.
Pan listens to Perrin.
There we go.
Sarna will show him how to slyly fire a crossbow.
Doesn't seem to get a hang of it.
Yeah.
You're teaching him how to do it in the damn tavern.
He's
not
much more
shooting
like,
it.
I just pointed at thing and click, right?
But if you hold it sideways, it looks better.
Yeah, exactly. And you do more damage for some reason.
All this flipping about and capes and stuff, I don't understand the theater.
Cape. God damn it.
And Halldamir
Of
just
course,
looks.
Solid has a cape, doesn't he?
No.
Halldamir looks up.
He has a cloak.
Halldamir looks at both Salin, Perrin, and Pan, or all three of them actually, not both, and then says, "Or you could just use a hammer like this," and places the fire hammer on the table.
We
And
should
break
leave
their
the melee
skulls.
combat to you, I think.
Perrin lifts his mace. I have this. Pretty heavy. He sort of, uses it in one hand, sort of takes a swing in midair. Sylvana glares at him.
Don't swing in here. Savannah might actually kill us all.
Yeah, he smiles.
The tip is never to piss off anyone who serves you beer or ale. Never do that. That is wise words from a dwarf. Wouldn't you agree, Perrin?
Yes. Sure, I wouldn't have said it quite like that, but it's close enough.
So where are we going? I'm ready to go. Sort of gets up.
We need to do some stuff before we go.
We need to get a few provisions. The last outing we took, we almost came back half dead.
Sure. I'll wait by the gates. I wait by the gates.
You do that, sure.
He rushes out.
Perrin lets out a really, really long resigned sigh, since apparently everything he just tried to tell the boy was completely ignored.
Sarlan will ask for some fine wine that he can buy. Oh.
Well, what does he want to buy?
Fine wine?
Fine wine? The finest of wine? Yeah, sure. He can buy wine.
Money.
Yes.
There's wine to buy.
That's a question.
How much is
very
it?
important.
That is a good question. Let me take a look at the... It's basically standard prices in the player's handbook. Let's see here.
If you want a bottle of wine is 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces it is then.
Alright.
Gold, wine is expensive.
Wine is expensive.
Wine is wine.
It's fine.
Now onto magic weapons.
Yeah, then we'll go sell our stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I was
Sure.
just wondering about that because
Sarlan
Like-
will also go off by himself and sell the statues that he acquired.
Sure. The statues are worth 50 gold each.
Sweet.
Are you going to tell me you got this money from selling the statues?
Nope.
Yeah, you can sell the other things like magical items and such for half price.
how much would the sword give us?
The sword is worth 1,000 gold.
The sword would sell for full price, I think we decided last time.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's a unique.
Okay. So that's 1,000 gold.
So we just sell it to some random person. Here,
Before we
have
sell it
this
to the
sword.
wizard.
Yeah, so 200 gold extra there. So I get 400 gold in total then, I think.
Keeping all the money for yourself.
I'm keeping the 200 for myself because you don't know I picked those up. And I don't want you to know.
Sure.
I think she
You
doesn't
can,
want to know either.
In town, you can buy up to level 3 magical items.
Alright. I have
And,
700 gold now.
Yeah, I
while
get
you
200
sort
gold
it
from
out,
selling
I
the
will
sword.
quickly go to the bathroom.
Which I get 200 gold from selling the sword, so
Alright, so I have 870. Oh,
I have 530.
750 or something like that.
I can buy acrobat spooks.
Would anyone be willing to let me borrow 80 gold pieces?
Why?
Why?
Because I want to buy a really good staff.
You want to
Like,
buy-
a really, really good staff.
I was
Didn't I borrow your money last time? Or no, I don't think I did actually.
I was
No.
thinking of getting an enchantment for my shield, but the only one I can really afford is Shield of Protection. It's the only one we can get actually. But then that's a daily that you and adjacent ally gain resistance to 10 all damage until the end of your next turn.
Well, the thing I would like to get is the Staff of the War Mage. Daily free action, use this power when using a power that has a blast or burst effect, increase the size by 1. Use
that's
that with
pretty
a
good.
fairy fire and that's going to kill everything.
I already know what I'm doing, which I've got just got an amulet of protection for myself.
So yeah, if anyone can borrow like 80 gold pieces, that would be very much appreciated.
Sure.
Yeah, sure, you can get it from me.
Okay. I won't ask how you acquired your gold.
No, we won't.
So my will save is now back on the top of the group again.
So
you
selling items is half price, correct?
Depends on the item.
Magic items.
Magic item 50%.
Okay.
This is considered a unique item, so.
So this is 180 then. 610. With the 80 I borrowed, that puts me at 700, and then I can buy this thing. Hooray.
I don't know what to get.
Could save your money.
Good
Buy
save.
more ale later.
Yeah, but I have enough to buy a level 3 enchanted item, but I just don't know what.
Well, what slots are you currently using?
Well, I have enchantment on my armor and my weapon.
Do you have anything other than weapon and armor?
Shield, implement.
Is that all you've got?
Yeah.
Well, you could get something else, for example. You could get something to boost. Wait, like, didn't you have the amulet of health or something?
No,
Who got the amulet of health?
I can't remember.
Griff, I think.
Yeah, someone like that.
Okay. Because, for example, you could get like an amulet of protection, which is +1 to all your saves.
All right.
So that'd be 16 fortitude, 13 reflex, and then 14 will.
Yeah.
That's 360 gold.
Yeah, yeah.
I love gold,
What
Mr.
about the
Bond.
Which-
amulet of health? What? How much?
The amulet of health, instead, it just gives you resistance 5 to poison on top of that.
Ah,
It's not that good. You could get cloak of resistance, I guess, which gives you the minor action resist 5 to all damage until the start of your next turn as a daily. And plus the fortitude, reflex, and will.
yeah.
I bought the new leather armor.
Yeah, if you want to know, Jonas, I just bought a amulet of protection. This one.
Okay.
Perrin
Which means my will save is
a-
fabulous now.
Perrin bought a Staff of the War Mage. Staff of the War Druid.
Yes.
Which is a thing that he has now.
Now, time to
Yes.
search for ring. Oh no,
It's a
ring
level
starts
3
at
item,
14.
so that should be fine.
Yeah. I just saw a couple of things, but it's like level 4. I could afford them, I just couldn't get them.
No one sells them.
Such sad face. No, I just saw them and I was like, oh, I could get something like that. Nope.
Aha!
Cannot.
I know what to spend my money on.
What?
Because, you know, after this, though, we have to give the horses back. We're loaning them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to buy my own horse.
Oh my god.
How dare you?
Should I get a war pony? Because dwarves.
You know the
can't
good thing about
really
having my own
ride
horse now?
horses.
That also means our, none of us have to share a horse, because now he's got his own horse. He's got the mayor's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
What do I want to name my horse?
George.
No.
You're good.
Starshine!
Oh, God, no.
Rainbows!
No.
Smile!
Exactly. Need to be a heroic hero.
Dismemberment.
Yay! Blood!
You guys are horrible.
I'm a cleric of this god, and this is my horse, Dismemberment. I like it.
No.
What was the name of the horse in Malazan that bit people's face off?
Uh,
Do you know which one I'm talking about, right?
yeah, I know which one. Havoc? I think it's called Havoc.
Yeah, it was called Havoc. That was a pretty good horse.
It was a pretty good horse.
Yeah. Well, if shopping is sorted,
I have a name for my horse. Marth, which translates from Elven into English luck. Sorry, Vandra.
sure. Marth.
It's also a character in Super Smash Bros.
It's actually a character from
Fire
Emblem. Excuse me.
Who is also in Super Smash Bros.
Excuse me.
I think Super Smash Bros. Is known by more people than Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem's an amazing series.
It is.
Fire Emblem is an amazing series. I really like Fire Emblem. I really don't like
I
it.
have every single Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem is far too hard for me to even comprehend playing.
You say it's too hard for you to even comprehend playing. I like doing perfect runs when no one's dead.
Yeah,
as well.
me too. I do perfect runs. I just nope. It's time to reload again. Just Anyway,
I do perfect Iron Man runs.
I've done that before as well.
That is not possible.
It is.
I know.
It is possible, but very hard.
Yes, I did it. You can touch me.
Like before every turn, I do all the math.
Mm-hmm. Perfect
Yeah,
math.
all the math.
Well, sometimes you can't because it's also there is the random element in there.
This
No.
stream is over.
Anyway, we'll keep going. I find horse math.
Damn it, cheap.
Yeah, I can't see anything I'd want.
Well, then everyone is shopped up. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some bolts as well. Because I only have 9 left.
Oh goodness gracious!
Yeah, I'm done.
And then you set out.
Also, fun fact: my horse has better saves than Dolores at times. Fun fact.
Okay. And we collect the way too eager boy and set out, I was assume.
All right. Trekking back to the Keeper Shadowfell. Well, Pan on the journey north, he is very eager indeed, and there's a lot of questions and things, and he shows off his swing and is trying to impress you clearly.
Does he have a horse of his own?
Yes, he has a horse because I said the fact that I bought my own horse, so the Lord's horse, which we all he could ride.
Sarlan will give him some wine.
What?
You're gonna give him wine and we're going to battle?
So, yeah, it's kind of a
Just a
bad
little bit.
idea. You don't want him to be like his first hangover while we're in the middle of a dungeon.
I'm just giving him a little bit. He has to drink something before he dies.
If you're gonna give him something, give him some dwarvish ale. That would put some real fire in his stomach.
How about we don't make the boy drunk? How about
That
that?
could be his reward for
Yes.
surviving, maybe.
Copy your tokens.
I
We are like the worst good people ever.
yes.
You are.
Really, if I was allowed to, I'd abandon this party now.
He's 16, he can drink.
Well,
It's just not for the drink, just for everything you guys have done.
I haven't done anything.
Blood!
I think you guys as a collective, as an overall group.
Baron has done nothing wrong so far.
You're so high and mighty.
Yes, he is. He likes being happy.
All right. Well, you backtrack back to the keep and try, pick your way through the ruins and make your way down. Doesn't seem really to be been any traffic of note since you've been here. Like all the goblin corpses and everything lie where you basically left them, and Pan is like wide-eyed and like constantly shatters about the awesome might of the heroes that has fought these goblins and won and things like that.
And then, of course, we go into the area full of undead.
are we going?
Baron is still repeatedly trying to lecture the boy.
Yep.
The two of them probably ignoring each other completely while talking.
We're going to keep the Shadowfell level 1, right?
Yes.
Yes, conflict should always be avoided. Yes, I like conflict.
Where on the map am I supposed to be pasting?
Conflict is where heroes are born.
I don't know. That's what I was wondering. Here, I guess.
Oh god, he's gone down. He's gone down the stairs already.
Oh, no, come back.
Yes, those are skeletons.
Did you fight these two?
Yes.
Yes.
That's amazing!
Kind of.
Only
Stop.
because we had to.
Stop, stop.
Stop.
Come back here.
You stay behind us.
Instead
We
of
need to
running
keep
ahead,
you on a leash.
let me tell you the story of how I defeated them.
Also, don't run here because there are runes everywhere, and if you run
Yeah,
on
they're
them,
also
you can get hurt.
Yeah, of course, I can, of course, describe, that all these undead here, I blew them all away at once.
Oh yeah, he is suitably impressed.
I think we are missing someone here.
Oh, no, we don't. No, that's
Yeah,
the
dang.
entire party. We've got everyone we need.
I was staring at the wrong group, thinking, "Why? Where's? Get behind?
New
What?"
map.
Yes. And now, suddenly, your Daryl's is visible, and your headaches all stop.
Hang on, it's up here.
You don't want to headache the boy, I think you'll kill him
Yeah,
one
but
shot.
we want to double check these rooms.
True. We
The
destroyed that one.
runes,
That one needs to be marked.
the runes seem to be inactive.
Okay.
Good.
Are they really inactive?
Yes.
You explode!
Okay. Oh.
Because the runes are off, but a new trap is on.
Back to formation. The two dwarfs at the front.
Careless.
It's pretty like, we're not gonna go to.
Yeah,
Gonna
keep
do
the
too well.
keep the boy like sandwiched between us.
Yeah.
Like, he has to stay in the middle row at all times.
He's in the middle of this dwarf sandwich.
There it is.
Well, the dwarf and elf sandwich, because elf's on the back.
Oh god.
The worst kind of sandwich.
That doesn't sound good at all. Hmm?
Right, so this is the barrier, yeah?
Yes. It glows blood red.
Halldamir looks.
Now for the fun part.
Well,
Halldamir
Have
looks.
the dagger.
Yeah.
Darius, so how much? So Darius, how much blood do you think it'd actually take?
And Daryl sort of stares at the ward, and she'll walk up to it properly, and she'll draw on the wall beside it with some chalk to try and get some ideas of how much.
That probably a drop should do.
Daryl will beckon Pan over.
Pan gets closer.
Daryl looks at her fingernail, gets his hand, actually probably grabs his hand and just sort of pricks the end of one of his fingers.
He lets out a small yell.